Hey everybody, welcome back. It's that time of the week, that time where we sit down and we watch Fear the Walking Dead, then I cut together the best of my reactions, and we come on back and have a bit of a mini review and usually a geek session, but lately it's been more of a bitch fest. So, welcome to my attitude-laden reaction. So I guess last week we had a little bit of the backstory, the lame backstory of our Martha, Batman and Superman's new best friend, and no explanation to how the hell that car wreck even happened, because that seemed completely unfeasible, the angles and everything they were at. Then we got some really bad performances from her, and then we got some really stupid writer's convenience things with zombies not properly attacking people the way they would, finding a hospital that still had plenty of medical supplies and generators that worked after 5 years. Jimbo got bit but didn't die. He'll die. They're trapped on top of the building. Trailer already ruined all that. And all kinds of other stuff. At least we're to the final 2 episodes of this season, so shit has got to start getting more interesting, and I guess they have to bring the whole band back together. So this should hopefully be a better episode than we've been getting, but I'm just glad we're down to the last 2. And I know I've been saying this almost every time lately, but I don't know that I'm going to react to this show next year. It's really barely worth the effort, and when I have to edit these reactions, I basically have to watch the show again the next day, and as much as I am not enjoying watching the show even the first time, it's like pulling teeth having to edit these reactions. So we'll see what happens. It has me almost thinking about not even doing Walking Dead reactions, so who knows where we'll go from there. But you know what? Let's try to have some fun with it. We'll see what we can do. It's about time to go watch, so let's do this. Let's watch. Hey, zombies.
The battery could have died.
Or she did.
Shut it, Jimbo.
You're on your own now.
See, that bite really brought out the best in you.
Can I do the honors when you become a skin muncher?
Jesus, really? Nice bedside, asshole.
Hello? Do you copy? I repeat. Do you copy?
June?
Alicia, is that you?
Yeah. I'm with Charlie.
She's hungry today.
Need a hand?
They ain't coming back.
Unable to see the promise of what lies ahead, even as it presents herself as clear as day across these fetid waters.
Who I was when I looked at life. I might have used all that up. I might have.
Maybe not.
You ever see one of these meat puppets trying to walk around with a bunch of broken bones? Not how I plan on spending however long it takes some a-hole to push a sharp, pointy object through my skull. I can't go down there, kill any of those goddamn things. Pissing on them's the only FU I got here. Anything else? I'm just coming over to make yourself feel better about what you did to me. I told Morgan I'm not going.
Not why I'm here. Your beer recipe. Hand it over. Look. An unpleasant jagoff who fills every room he steps into with a philosophical fart. But your beer, man, it's poetry in a bottle. That's you too. That can live on.
You know what would bring comfort to this dying man? You turning around and leaving me the hell alone. And if you trip and break your neck, well, hell, we'll just call that a bonus.
Charlie, can you...
Oh!
Charlie, go!
I heard you!
Get down! Get down!
You shouldn't be helping them! They broke my chain! But I'm going to fix it! I am going to make you I don't need any help.
It would be awesome if that was just how she ended.
We know where all the jerky men went.
Didn't come down long ago. You gotta be careful.
Generator's this way. If you read this and I'm dead in the hallway, find my goddamn tapes and keep them safe. Make copies. Leave a stash somewhere if you can. If I make it, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you find that C word, settle her shit. She didn't use a C word. She went for the full quesadilla.
It's gonna get infected and being in that muck.
Maybe not. You hear that? To be the cocktail hour.
Hey, kid.
Here.
Thank you. Hey, we're talking now.
And who might our fellow passenger be?
There's another way to the freight elevator. The hall doubles back just before the collapse ceiling.
I opened up my side a little bit, but we'll hear your voice. Yeah, I'm pretty good now. Are you now okay? I had a blackjack for you, but I ate it.
Well, you have to build up your strength.
Where are you?
Momo, we're gonna need that distraction.
Come on, I don't know how long that's gonna last. You need to get going.
Morgan, you get going. Jim too, we'll wait. Any one of us would have made that call.
It's not about that. It's not. It's about things I gotta make up for. Now go. You gotta get out of here. Go.
John!
There are too many walkers for you to get through in here.
This morning I was on the island, caught by one of the largest gators I ever saw. Then I drive here in a SWAT van, helping stitch up a woman who just tried to kill everyone I care about. Seems like anything's possible.
We're in position.
Where the hell did you get that from?
Passed it on the way out.
Oh.
Engine's dead, but generator for the hydraulics still purrs like a kitten.
Oh.
Alicia, you copy?
Copy.
How are we looking?
We're drawing a crowd. You were louder than expected. We don't have much time.
have the walkers been walking? How?
I want you to remember something. What? My recipe. Shit on a stick. Open my gut posterior. It's the most important part, something no one else can know.
Ah, fuck you. It'd be funny if you missed. Convenient how many of these car batteries still work. Mm-hmm. And that wouldn't... I mean, they see food right there.
She's gone.
Surprise. Slip right out.
She's hurt. We have to look for her.
No time, kiddo.
She didn't want our help to begin with.
Jimbo Bruce?
Jimbo's beer bows.
Jimbo's beer bows. Man, he would hate that.
Yeah, I know. Jimbo's beer bows. So where are we going?
We need to get out of the city.
There's not much out there. It's not what we've seen.
And then I say we make our way there. Together.
Music made me nervous.
Let's go make him strong, too.
Ugh. Okay, tonight's episode could have actually been a really good episode, and a lot of it was really good. But I was so annoyed by so much of the just, again, insanely convenient writing and staging of the zombies and just completely ignoring the show's own rules about how things work. First and foremost, and again, this is in the trailer for next time, but you knew it's coming, right? That Martha's going to use Zombie Jim as a weapon. How the fuck is he walking? It's like a at least 12-story dive onto a minivan that crushed in when he fell on it. Even if he didn't break his back, he at least would have broken one of his legs. There's no fucking way he can get up and get mobile. I thought maybe she's gonna take his head off and use that. I could have bought into that, but there's no way he's walking. The zombies at the fire truck, okay? They got the trucks there. Kind of fudged how that happened if the truck didn't actually drive, but whatever, I'll go with it. That scene was actually cool, it was suspenseful. But you saw the zombies coming down the roads from both sides, almost behind the fire truck. Yet when we cut back down to Alycia and Luciana, who I keep forgetting is in this show, fighting off the zombies, they're like way over in this other spot, way away from the trucks. It's like, how did you end up all the way over here fighting? And then how have none of the zombies that were converging on the trucks down the road getting near the trucks? And about the time I'm thinking, those zombies behind the fire truck have still not come up on the fire truck, boom, everything's right there, like you just out of nowhere, like they were clearly waiting behind the camera and the cast couldn't see it. Things like that annoy the shit out of me in this show, man. Like, I mean, at least it was suspenseful in the past, like you would stage things so that it made some kind of logic. And he is watching something really loud next door, and where I'm already aggravated at other things, it's aggravating me more. But, oh God. And Martha, Martha. I'm so over her. I hate this fucking character. I really do. And again, I don't know why Morgan, when he's talking to Alycia on the radio and says, I can't tell you where we are because of danger, I'm pretty sure I would have been like, hey, if you run into this crazy lady with like dreads who's covered in mud, yeah, watch out for that crazy lady. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wouldn't have made a big difference there, but what are you gonna do? I know Al's tank could drive through standing water and flooding areas wouldn't be too bad on it, but my God, it looked like she was driving through a 1 foot, 2 foot deep puddle of water the whole way across, when clearly we saw that it's at least 5 or 6 feet of standing water in the more shallow areas. Jesus Christ, it's loud over there. Anyways, sorry. So if you're hearing all the rumbles, it sounds even louder to me. But yeah, so all those kind of things really kept taking me out of the episode because it's like, oh, I'm into this, I like what's going on. Oh, really? Or then there's things like, okay, I get the idea of the car alarm, all right? I like it, using that once, fine. Using it twice is ridiculous because most of these car batteries ain't gonna be working after all those years of not being run and just sitting out there. So like just the luck, or more likely the rider's convenience of that working out is just really pretty silly. Especially the minivan, it looked like it had doors ripped off and had been beaten all to hell, but all right, fine. Also, I'm not so sure the zombies staring at actual live moving prey inches from their grasp are going to be like, oh, car alarm, let's all immediately turn and take off after that. Just like when the first car alarm died and immediately turn and go back over here. It's like, that's not how the show has established that the walkers work, man. There's more to it than that. You know, they get distracted onto a path, they stay on that path. It's not like June said something to make a noise for them to turn around. Like if you really watch that scene, the alarm dies, there's not a noise said from June or on the radio or maybe on the radio. Okay, maybe I'm being a little harsh there, maybe, I don't know. I'll try to cut it some benefit of the doubt, but man, that sucks because, you know, I like what they did with Jim, even as annoying as he was. I love the talk about the beer. I love how they brought the characters together, even if it did get a little bit cheesy. You know, I liked all that stuff. So for the writing to still be just bad enough in spots, and not even just the writing, but the staging of some of the scenes. So the directing, I'm sorry to whoever directed tonight, but the staging of some of those scenes is absolutely ridiculous with its convenience. And yeah. Thank God there's only one left, and yeah. So there's Fear the Walking Dead. Again, I will apologize. If you are loving this, I am happy for you. I wish I could still love this show like I once did, because the first half of the season I thought was fantastic. But man, I just can't. I'm jealous that you enjoy it. I honestly am. And I'm sorry for, you know, raining on your parade. I hope I'm not doing that. Don't let my lack of enjoyment of the show ruin your enjoyment. You get to enjoy things. I'm just bummed that I'm not feeling it like I once did. So there's my thoughts on Fear the Walking Dead. Let me know your thoughts, good or bad, agree, disagree, all that kind of stuff. I do like to hear what you guys have to say. Of course, you can check out more reactions, more movie stuff faster than I get it to YouTube by checking out the Stardust app, TheEricButts, or have a link in the description below. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go watch something way better like a Godzilla movie, and I'll see you all later.